I think it's really nice. There's a lot of bands and artists that I don't know. It's always good to discover some new stuff, like Cleaning Ladies and yeah. Well, I mean something like this, but I guess I have to say that Sweden's sort of music scene is kind of boring in the sense of venues and festivals. It's quite streamlined and mainstream, but there are some nice smaller festivals. But can't really think of anything like this in Gothenburg, actually. That's the easy way to sort of describe what I do. I make chip music, and because I use these sort of old machines and stuff. But then I don't really maybe identify so much with the kind of music that... I mean, it's not just happy video game music that I make. I try to make something else. So, but yeah, the easy answer is yeah, chip music. It's super difficult actually, because I mean, like tonight I will start maybe, you know, like 120 BPM kind of funky lo-fi pop music, but in the end it will be like maybe 200 BPM and really, really hard. So and I like to sort of take influences from all kinds of stuff, which sometimes causes me a bit of trouble because people can't really like everything that I do because I do so much different kinds of styles. So I don't know how to describe it, to be honest. That was in the early 90s, so my brother just showed me how to make music on the computer that we had, and then yeah, I sort of just liked it and started with that. And then it wasn't really chip music per se, it was just like the stuff that was cheap enough to use for music. And then I kept on doing that, and like 10 years later it was sort of a trend. And so then I could, you know, do more gigs and release records and stuff. And now maybe it's a little bit less trendy, but I still do use the same machines basically, because they're just so fucking nice. They're very direct and simple in a way. Like there's no bullshit and no like commercialism in it, because it's just what it always has been. And maybe that's kind of, in a way, it's kind of a traditional boring to use these things, but I think in a different sense it's just like someone, you know, still playing a guitar or a piano. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, since I started so early, I got a lot of gigs there in the beginning when it started to get popular, and I played the biggest festival in Sweden quite early because it was like new and fresh and everything. So yeah, I guess I had some kind of impact in bringing this out there. Yeah, I mean, it was a friend of mine who did this music software for the Game Boy called LSDJ. So I used that for a couple of years, and it's very sort of, it's a very good way to sort of get attention from people because everybody knows what a Game Boy is and they think automatically like, oh hey, he's using a Game Boy, and it becomes like almost like a kitschy thing in a way. So I mean, a lot of chip music is made with Game Boy because it also sort of looks kind of cool to stand on the stage with a Game Boy, and I did that for a while, but then I sort of prefer to use a little bit more complicated sounds than what the Game Boy can do. So yeah, I don't really use it so much anymore. I've been really getting into the Guinness, what's it called? The Guinness World Book of Records, because I've been trying to find like different. I've been involved in various sort of hacking art and music and these different kinds of settings. So I wanted to try this because it's so like trashy in a way. Like it's all these people putting, filling their mouths with eggs and eating lots of disgusting shit and like, so yeah, that's where I want to be. So I have a project to like set a world record in releasing the most music at the same time, sort of, and also as open source, so it's not recorded music. I release like my work files, so anyone can just take them and do whatever they want with it. And it's going to be a couple of thousand songs. Yeah, I just really hope that they accept it because it takes like months. I'm still waiting for their confirmation if I can do it or not. But yeah, that's going to be a good project if I get it through.